Okay, guys, today we're going to talk about irony.
Irony, isn't that the opposite of wrinkly?
Okay, haha, very funny. So, what is irony? Because it's not the opposite of wrinkly. Irony is basically a surprise. It's the difference between what we expect to happen and what actually does happen.
Irony is often used to add suspense and interest to a story. It also keeps the reader thinking about the moral of the story.
There are three types of irony: verbal irony, situational irony, and dramatic irony.
Let's talk about verbal irony first, since it's the simplest kind of irony. Verbal irony is when you say one thing but really mean another. We use this one a lot. It's often similar to a sarcastic response.
So let's look at an example. Say you're coughing and sneezing up a storm. You're clearly not feeling very good. And someone says to you, "Are you sick?" You reply, "No, I'm great." Here, you're using verbal irony because you're saying you're not sick when you really are.
The second type of irony is situational irony. This occurs when what you expect to happen is different from what does happen. For example, the police chief's wife gets caught stealing, a fire station burns down, the teacher's daughter has all Fs, or an ambulance runs over a pedestrian.
Those are really bad situations. Okay, so the last type of irony is dramatic irony. This occurs a lot in, you guessed it, dramas. Dramatic irony occurs when the audience knows something that the characters do not know. Dramatic irony is used to engage the audience and keep them actively involved in the storyline.
For example, in the Friday the 13th movies, the audience all knows Jason is waiting in the woods, but the characters do not. When they go out into the woods, we are all scared for them because we know they're in danger. We scream for them to run, and we cringe when they fall because we know Jason is right there. I always yell at the movies.
I know, I don't like scary movies though. Mm-hmm. Okay, so to review, irony is kind of like a surprise. It's the difference between what is expected to happen and what actually does happen. Pay attention as we read in class to see if you can identify examples of each type of irony.
And isn't it ironic? Don't you think? A little too ironic. And yeah, I really do think it's like rain on your wedding day. It's a free ride on your already paid. It's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it figures? And yeah, life is a funny way, sneaking up on you. Yeah, life is a